Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here at Mandorlo, and you've got your tour guides. Bo, say hello.
Ray?
Yeah, and Brent. And we're going to go looking for the new house. So, I figured the best way to do it would be to come up around the driveway. Now, first of all, some words of advice. This is going to be a long video because I'm not going to edit it, and we're just going to do a long walkthrough. But here we are in the new house addition, I guess, or restoration. And you start off by seeing the new storage lockers, which are great. They're a good size and 4 different doors. And the new garage. And one of the first things you'll notice is that it is not finished in stone. It's finished in this kind of plaster cement outside. And that is what it is. And it's not as beautiful, of course, as the house and the stone, but it will be grown over with vines, and I think will look very fine. One thing that we're picking up is a lot of area next to the house, where I think we'll build a covered parking area, just kind of out of a makeshift top or a easy top, so that the cars can be parked in the sunlight or in the shade.
Sheep?
No sheep yet. I don't know. We're going to keep looking. And then in the backyard, you can see it's filled with bricks and rubble, which apparently they're going to clean up over the next couple of days.
Sheep?
Yeah. And now we're going to keep going. You can still see there's some stuff in the yard. Hey, Bo, what is that over in the dirt pile? Yeah, I guess you work here too. So now we're coming to the exciting stuff. Look at what we have. Now, first of all, as you look down this long corridor, I don't know if you're familiar with the area, you see that you can see through the archway the church at Casona. So it's kind of all lined up perfectly. And we've done some trimming on the tree at the end so that we were able to keep one branch that will keep some shade by the pool, but still open up the views as you're sitting there having dinner.
Bee.
Yeah, we'll go in the bee later. So you can see a very, nice new garage door for Massimo's garage. It's very secure, which is good and very easy to use. Here is an entryway to a small utility bathroom for Massimo and a laundry room. I'll walk you into both of these rooms. Just not finished on the inside. Nothing is finished on the inside. In the laundry room is pretty good size, actually. The only problem is the ceilings are low in both of these rooms, mainly because the floors are high, and they built them artificially high because we were taking too much volume compared to what was here before. Here's the stove area where we used to store wood, and we will once again store wood. And it's kind of interesting because you can see that the stove is no longer an entry into the wood-burning oven, but instead an entry into what you'll see as a bathroom. But we'll put a plate over that to cover it up and make it still look like an old wood-burning oven. And this will be where the wood is kept. There's lots of great details around that just kind of continue to amaze me. And you can see that the brickwork or the stonework or whatever is pretty incredible.
Bee.
Yeah, we will go in the car soon. Why don't you go down and tell me something about what we're seeing? There's Bo's shovel or wheelbarrow. Gosh, I'm not really focused here. Okay, and there's the entry to the main house, which I guess doesn't mean much, but gives you some point of view. And this is now a very big courtyard that you could see, and a bobcat, and a boy who wants to go into his car. Bil is Swedish for car. Okay, sorry, this is getting all focused now. Here's the entryway to the new patio, which I'll show you in a second. And here's the entryway to the games room, which has very high ceilings and is a good size room. And we'll put a loft across the middle of it that'll cover half the room. And then we will be able to sleep upstairs and play downstairs, and we'll have a fireplace down here. Yeah, and this is going to be a bathroom with a shower in it. So this will function very well as an extra bedroom or a games room. It'll be lofted, so it's better for kids, but could be a really great room. Now you can see as we're back in the courtyard, what is going to be it's just a big area out here now. Looks very similar in its bones, but obviously is very nice now to what was here before. So let's go into the new bedroom. Unfortunately, there's still some scaffolding up, which I thought maybe would be done by the time I do this. This room is really big and really high ceilings as well. Again, not finished. Here's what they call the Porto Romano that looks towards the main house. And then here is the door, and where you sit from the bed, you'll be able to see out towards Casona and the road and the church and everything like that. So a great location for this room. And one window that is not bad in terms of size and looks out towards Pienza and the land out there. And then a very good size bathroom that has a window into the shower through this Porto Romano. The shower's not finished, of course, and a window in the same Porto Romano over the what will be the kitchen or the bathroom sink. So now I'm going to take you back out the interior courtyard entryway, which will be wheelchair accessible. And there you can see the games room looking back to the driveway. That gate will be repaired. All this will be paved with old tiles. And here you see more of this main archway. Yeah, hold on, Bubs. And you see the courtyard where we're going to be having a nice long dining table, which we just found, which is great, and will be here in about a week. And here you could just see how open now, as you're sitting here having dinner, get that scaffolding out of the way, trim that tree down just a little bit more, and you could see how open it is to the landscape around. This door here into the kitchen will become a door. It will no longer be a window. That'll be finished, so it'll be easy access from the kitchen to this dining area. And then here, looking into the bedroom next to us. Okay, now a quick walk down the patios and we'll be done. And here is, well, let's get you oriented. Here's the pool. Here's the area outside the pool. We all know and love it. The doors. And there you could see the transition from the old to the new. And it's pretty easy transition. Looking back into the courtyard and now looking out to the entrance to the new bedroom. And these terraces are amazing. You can see the new railing here. Yeah, we're going to go get toast. There's the beginnings of a vegetable garden, which has moved down the hill. But now I'm standing right outside the door to the new bedroom, and you could see there's Mount Damiata and the whole Val d'Orcia and Casona. It's just a wonderful spot. There's another wonderful spot right around here, which is still by the new bedroom, which is kind of a terrace framed by these trees. We've trimmed a lot of the trees to open up these views. And now the sun is sort of misting it up, but you could just see walking along this terrace all the way how open everything is. The olive grove is down there. And coming back now, we're more in the area, we're leaving the bedroom terrace and more in the area of the open terrace off the games room and the courtyard. And this is behind the house. The scaffolding will be gone. You can see the brickwork is still amazing here. And if we spin around, we could see there's some Mandorlo trees, and then again just openness to the valley. And so everything is coming out really well. Bo, should we take a quick walk down to the garden? If you're really sick of this video, you can exit now. Otherwise, Bo and I are going to just take one walk down into the field below and see if we can't show you kind of how the whole thing looks from a little ways away. There's some boats in the pool that Bo makes sure stay right where they are. It's been a lot of rain over here, I guess, this spring, so everything is very green. And let's go down here, Bo. Yeah. Yeah, we will go in the car this morning. Okay. And almost 10 minutes of video, Bo. Do you think anybody's going to still be watching? Okay. Yeah. Okay, now here's Bo. And there is the new house. One thing that you will notice is the cement. Over the course of the next week, they're going to drop a ton of dirt along the side of that house to cover up most of the cement. They're also going to finish that cement in stones. So that will be something that is going to look very different, both for this summer as well as kind of in the final product. So here we are, the new Mandorlo. Can you say bye, Bo? Say bye-bye. Thanks for the tour. Okay. See you, everybody.